Good morning, YouTube family. What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking? This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Let's get to these charts. I hope everybody is having a great trading week so far. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And let's get started on the charts. I did not trade yesterday, but I did trade Asian session last night. A little bit of Asian session last night. No, I didn't. I traded London a little bit because I was up, and I only lost like 175 on this account. Top Step is a real one. I actually lost this account right here, and somehow I think it really had something to do with their platform was glitching or something like that, and they basically didn't count that day, and I had a horrible day that day. But it was some stuff going on. Let me go ahead and get out of this. It was some stuff going on the platform. Like, it was just the trades wasn't showing up on the chart. Like it wasn't. I wasn't able to close. It was just a lot of stuff going on. So let me go on Trading View first. I just wanted to show you guys my accounts. But yeah, let's get a crack-a-lacking. It is Thursday. PPI is today. It already happened at 8:30 this morning. That's all the news for today. So should be able to find something with some momentum. This on the hourly time frame. I have ES over here now. So let me scroll on down to the 1 minute, and I'm gonna mark my areas, mark my zones. And I'm just gonna try to make my videos shorter than what they are right now. Because I think it's really long. My videos are really long, so I think I'm gonna just show the first maybe 5 or 6 minutes of me going over my trade and stuff like that, and then showing when I get in the trade and then when I get out of the trade. I'm not going to try to really do too much. Alright, so I guess I can take this time now to basically go over my new risk management plan. So I realized that I was risking way too much. I was risking way too much. So I'm gonna go by this new risk chart that I got from the Unhappy Trader. Check him out. Check out his YouTube. I don't know him or anything. Not sponsored or nothing like that. Just showing support. He uses this and it makes sense. He goes by basically say I'm gonna exit out all this. I wanted to talk about that, but I'll talk about that another time. But let's say, okay, Top Step over here. That's why I'm tripping. Okay, so let's say I wanted to take a sell right here at this gap, right? And then I wanted to risk, that's 14 ticks, and let's say I want to just aim for this low right here, right? So I would go over here. And I would say, okay, I want to risk 14 ticks, and I'm only risking 2 contracts. So I will only be risking 56 bucks to make what, that's 38. That's not scrolling on. Okay, there we go. Risking 56 to make 152 basically. Let's say that's what I want to do. So that's how I basically go by my risk management, by how many ticks. And then I feel like I can really, you know, if like say this is a fair value gap right here, which it is, right? Is it about to take out the sell side? It's trying to do something. I don't have my, I thought I put my, I guess I didn't. I thought I put my sell side liquidity and all that over here too. I guess not then, it's okay. You know, but to click of a button. Oh, because I'm not hitting shift. That's why I was doing that. Okay, so yeah, so let's say, you know, I wanted, oh, it did actually touch it, but I'm not falling for that. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around with NAS today. So let's say I did wanted to only risk the 14 to make 38 bitches, 56 to make 152. That's basically what I'm trying to aim for. I'm going to have this over here because, yeah, I don't know why they don't have 2. They have 1 and they go straight to 3. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's say I wanted to take this trade, it really nicked it. This would have been I wouldn't even say it would have been a good setup like that. But I do see this wedge right here. It did break it, and then it retested it basically. But this would have been like a little tough little, you know, it would have been tough. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over my risk plan. But yeah, that's basically how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go over my risk plan in my journal. Not this one. So yeah, my risk management plan: risk less on low probability days. Like this week, like CPI week, I'm not risking no more than 250 a day. I'm only risking 1 contract, which is 125. And then my 400 is the max daily loss. Only risking 200 per trade. If that's regular, like on a regular day, I'm only risking $200 per trade, and the max for the day is 400. I feel like that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. And go buy the stop loss ticks for a new risk calculator. I got my link for that. Take 2 trades. You know, I still gonna take 2 trades. Aim for a 1 to 2. Then I have my risk for 50 pips at base. You know, that's basically what I look for, a 1 to 2. You know, but set the break even. You know, basically still my normal stuff, but it's just the amount that has changed. And like I said, my low probability days, I'm only risking 250 a day. Take 2 trades, risk 125 per trade, 1 contract. And this qualifies as low probability. No news Mondays, day before CPI. If anything, any of these options, then I'm just going to be, it's just going to be a low probability type day. I'm not going to risk that much. And this is my daily routine that I have when I take my best friend to work, and if I Uber, and then if I, you know, stay home. Like I have my stay home there, and then I'm gonna put Asian. I need to put Asian in New York. Tick amounts, you know. So yeah, that's basically the main important part, is like the risk management right now. I've been risking way too much. I was risking 400 a trade. That's why I was blowing, you know. And then it's like with CPI. Now I would kind of risk just a little more, I guess, when it comes down to like regular conditions, when, you know, it's not a big news event that's going on, that's happening, you know. Yeah, this is gonna be my risk management plan moving forward. Like the same thing. It'll be around 18 ticks. I can use 5 contracts. stop loss right here. I'm only risking what, 18 ticks. Risking 5 contracts on a 180 trade. I think I'll take my chances. I'm only risking 188. You feel me?
Order filled.
So I mean, I'm fine with that. There's not a lot. I'm only risking a low probability. My goal is to risk 125. You know, but I went a little over though. I did go a little over. You're all the man I need. You know, I don't know why that's stupid, but I don't know why it does that. Have different charts. I'll go to the hourly. It actually played out. Look at that. Wow, I should have traded US 30. It literally hit the 50% to the T and dropped, and that was a 1 to 2, bro. That's what I'm gonna start doing. When Nas doing this right here, like when it did it around 10:19, what it was doing around 10:19. Yeah, it would have been too late. It already had done tapped in it around 9:45, right around the 10, basically the 950 macro. Look at that, it was a gap right here. Look at that. Tap into that thing perfectly. 950 macro. This could have been a move right here. But all it is, the hourly time frame for US 30, man, I just put that there to the 50% and it played out. Because I wanted to test out this little strategy. Shout out to Andre Diaz on YouTube. It's basically, I don't really like follow his stuff, but I do know just from watching his videos, he trade US 30 every single day, and this is what he looked for. On 1 hour fair value gap, look for it to tap into it. I'm pretty sure he made a bag today, just off of this setup alone. Even if you got in at 10 o'clock, right when it opened, that's 141 pips right there. That was a 1 to 2, but still could have got a 1 to 2. And even if I wanted to get my 100 ticks, this was it right here. Trade one pair, you don't need to be trading a lot, but it wouldn't have, I did take a look at US 30 though. But I don't know, man. Nas may try to, you know what I'm saying, reject. Cause it done took out the buy side. I like that. I like the way it rejected off of that, but it's going right back into this consolidation. So if it can give me enough reason to get in, I almost kind of want to get in sales now, just to catch the drop. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta do my. Let me see. Right here.
Order filled.
only risking, it's gonna be about the same, about 82 bucks. Let's see if it's gonna drop real quick. Hold on, I can do I said 250. So I done lost one. Let me see. 178 plus 117. That's close to 300. So let me just do 100. Let me just do this high right here. Because if it take out this high, then that's for sure. Yeah, if it take that high out. It was a gap there. I don't even know where. Let me see. Got an SMT right here. Gap right here. Let's see how this plays out. I'm only risking $87, so my risk is managed. I like this. I like this. This is how you can kind of make some money, and you take small losses, you know. But my stop loss, I mean, it ain't finna go all the way down there. I would love for it to go all the way down there, but it already done took out the sell side. So my take profit really wouldn't be the sell side. Let me go to the 5 real quick. I really wanted to be these data lows down here, but that'll really be too much for this. I can only make 1,500, so I can probably just aim for these lows right here. I'm cool with that.
Order filled. Thoroughly satisfied with that trade. You guys saw me take a L. You saw me take a dub. Yeah, so I'm so happy. I feel so much more comfortable with this risk calculator. Like, this is dope. Like, if you want this same risk calculator, it has ES, it has the regular mini, and it has the micros, it has US 30, it has the mini, micro. I don't know what this is, RTK, it has gold, and I don't know what this is. I think this, I don't know, I don't use these two, whatever these two are, but this is a lifesaver for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed using it this morning. It really helped me a lot with my risk management, because I have, you know, a goal in mind. I didn't want to risk like no more than 200 or 250 for the day, for the low probability that I had. Yeah, that was a perfect time to get out too. Perfect time to get out. But yeah, man, this is the trade. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the trade again in case I just skipped through this whole thing. This was a 30-second trade. I saw where it really didn't. Hold, let me go back to the 1 minute. Let me explain it from the top, right? So these were my zones to begin with. Like once I came in, this was my buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. It was in the discount early on. It went ahead and took out the sell side. It left these two gaps here. I thought it was going to go ahead in this place and buy, but it never gave any indication that it was going to go down. Of course, it's like you can really get in here, but it would be dangerous because it can easily could have came down and tapped into those gaps. Took out the buy side liquidity, and then I saw on over here, I saw on the 5-minute where it really started to reject. And this is a swing high right here. When you have these three candles, you have this one long one, and then you have the two wicks that's like even across from each other. Well, it's kind of like catacorn and slanted, but you know, I saw where it took out that buy side liquidity, and I was like, well, shoot, let me scale down to the 1 minute and try to find an entry point, because I just felt like it was going to fall. I mean, you can't really go off emotion, but it's just I guess from seeing it a lot of times. Let me go to the 30 seconds. So on the 30 second, this is what I saw. I saw it rejected. I mean, basically rejected this buy side liquidity. It swept it, and I saw this gap right here, this 1 minute gap. So I was like, I'm just gonna get in aggressive right here. I don't want to miss the drop, because normally when NAS does this, when NAS go up for so long and then it'll just tank. Don't know how long it's gonna drop though. So I just wanted to really catch something, and that's what I did. And then it ended up printing another fair value gap here. It kind of came up a little bit, and it dropped, and then it just kept reacting off of this, and then it dropped, and then it kept making gaps and basically reacting off of them. I think a few of them on the bottom was 1 minute gap. So that's basically the setup. I figured, like, once you have, like, if you see the shape of everything, it kind of like curved up. So it kind of like had an indication just from experience, from having, time on the market, get my feet wet and everything for 4 years. When you see stuff like that, it's going to eventually, pull back because it's exhausted. It's been pushing up. So it had to come back down and pull back. Now it's on its way back up. Now I do see a possible displacement opportunity. I see. Let me move all this. This would be dangerous though in the middle of the range. Being that it took out the buy side and sell side, it's like if you still haven't taken a trade, you really just want to look for this screen over here is horrible. Yeah, if you didn't take a trade yet, I would kind of see if it'll come back down here and tap into this fair value gap right there. But it's like you don't really want to bank on that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to bank on it doing that. So it possibly can do that. And just like this how I manage my risk today. Like, say if I wanted to do the 100 pip, my normal 1 to 2 risking 50, I'll only be risking 21 pips. So I go to my risk calculator, I go to 21 pips, and I be like, okay, I'm only risking 200. Say if I'm only risking 250 for the day, like I was today, I was only risking 250 for the day. At first I was risking like 160, 170 something, 180, close to 200. But say, look, it's the afternoon, I'm only risking 210. That's 21. You know what I'm saying? 21 ticks. Then I'll only be risking that 210, and then to make how many contracts was that? 5 contracts. Now you can make $1,000 by only risking $210. You know what I'm saying? So it really comes down with the setup. Like, if the setup is feasible, if your stop loss is not as bad, you can kind of manage your risk that way. But it's all about how much you really want to risk in that day, per day. Like, but for me, max, I think I need to probably keep it at 250, because that's 10 times. Well, 200. I say 200 between 200. Say it's at 200 between 250 and 200. Say it's just a strict 200. I can lose 10 times. The max for this is 2,000. So I don't think I'm gonna lose 10 trades in a row. But I mean, I have lost a lot of trades in a row. But 10 trades, I don't know. You know You know what I'm saying? I don't think I would lose 10 trades. So even if I do 250, let me do the math on that. Let's see, 250, let's say times 5. Let's see, plus 250, that's 6, 7, 8. So 8 times. If I'm risking 250 a day, only 8 times. 8 times. I have 8 times that I can lose to lose the account. I have to lose 8 times. So I mean, maybe I might stick to a strict like 250. But I did have 400 to be the max for the day. But that only leaves me with 5 trades. Like, I can lose 5 trades, and I've lost 5 trades in a row, I think. So maybe I do need to keep it at 250, and then probably have like that one setup. Probably have that one setup to be 250 per trade, like 180, 160 or something like that. And then the thing about it, let's say if I was doing a 168 4 contracts, that'd be 800. And it's like sometimes, you know, say if you wanted, like in this instance, this will be 4 contracts risking 168 to make 800. You know, previous daily high right there. You maybe can, you know, get a little bit more, so it'll probably turn out to be $1,000 trade. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how I'm gonna do my risk. Well, you know, that's how I'm gonna do my risking from here on out, going based off of the how many ticks it is for the actual setup, and just looking at it and be able to, everything is calculated for you. You ain't gotta worry about trying to do no math or nothing. I do still have in mind what I had. You know, 3 contracts is worth you risking 300 to make 600. Like, I know those numbers, but as far as going off the actual stop loss and how much you want to risk is very important. If you focus on that, I think that right there is what really helped me this morning. So I should have taken it on this account as well. You know, I lost this 175 on this account, but I'll probably try to trade on that tomorrow. I'm not gonna trade Asia tonight because I do have a rehearsal at like 6:37, so that's right at the time that I trade, and I don't want to be, you know, doing too much trading while I'm on the road and stuff like that. So, but yeah, guys, that's basically it for this video. I'm gonna try to fast forward as much as I can because my videos is a little lengthy. But yeah, I don't know. I may vlog tonight. Yeah, I may actually vlog me being on the way to practice and documenting it and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Well, let me bring this over here. My screen is just horrible. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I let this go.